We're back on the trail. We're going up to Harmon Hill. It's hard to tell, but we're just climbing up these rocks. So I'm not gonna tape. Good morning. It's either day 73 or 4. And I just made it up the steps on my way to Harmon Hill. So I'm taking a break. If you know, you've done them, you know. We are going southbound from the Woodford Trailhead to Route 2 in Massachusetts. That's right. We're working on finishing state number 2, Vermont. All right, let's go on trail. It is really beautiful up here. Sunny. It's not breezy, but it's not buggy yet either. Whew. The climb from the trailhead up here was tough. It took me 40 minutes. But that's what I imagine it's going to be like in New Hampshire. It's beautiful. Let's see if I can do this without dropping my phone. There's been lots of bog boards throughout Vermont. And I would say most of them are in good shape. And they've been very helpful. One could argue that they could add a bunch more. But it's a lot to maintain. All right, made it to the top of Harmon Hill. It's a cute little logbook. It says the Sentinel has watched over Harmon Hill for over half a century, silently gazing at the thousands of hikers passing by, viewing the wildlife, going about their daily lives, listening to the birdsong, accepting the rain, snow, sun, and clouds that wash over it, as well as observing the many volunteers who have worked to provide and maintain this trail. As you walk by, touch this and be thankful. And there's a little logbook that I signed. There's Mount Anthony in the city of Bennington. All right, I can't express how beautiful it is today. the top of Harmon Hill, or just about the top, I ran into a young man and woman, and his name was Dinner and a Show, and he said that he finished the trail in 98 days. That's amazing. Like, it's amazing what the body and the mind can do. So I think he lives not too far away from here. So he was on his way home, I imagine. And he stopped. He said he did trail magic at the trailhead yesterday and this morning. And then they had just walked up Harmon Hill, because of the beautiful view. But that's pretty cool. So we probably have like a mile left. Not much. But I'm going slow because for some reason I'm feeling a little dizzy. When I left Harmon Hill, I kind of had my right eye was a little fuzzy, which was affecting my vision a little bit. Now the vision's better, but I'm still feeling a little dizzy. I don't know why. I've been drinking and I had something to eat. So I'm just gonna take it slow because I can. And then I'll have lunch. We also met a group of Boy Scouts at the top of the hill. And they said they have been trying to do this little section for 5 years. And they finally got to do it. So they started in Manchester. And I'm assuming are stopping at Route 2 in Massachusetts. I don't know, there could have been like 10 of them. And they're headed to the Seth Warner shelter, which I think is like 10 miles away. There's not a lot of space for tents because Tony and I went there last September. So another reason that it's probably good that we're not going that far today. There's not really room for our tent with Cooper. I think I got spoiled in the eastern Vermont section because I'm out of practice with the mud puddles and rocks and roots. I feel like it was a little bit smoother on our last stretch than it is here. Alright, we stopped and had lunch at the Cognan shelter, and Tony read in the logbook that there's a nice campsite a half a mile down the trail near the water. So we're gonna go check it out. could not find the famed site. It was supposed to be on the other side of the brook down here, but Tony went across, we couldn't find it. So we're headed back to the shelter, which was our original plan for today.